In a world where shadows whispered, a small creature felt inadequate. "I can't shine like the stars," it sighed. But the stars replied, "You light the path for others." The creature, unsure, watched a bird struggle to fly. "I can't soar like you," it lamented. The bird chirped, "Your roots hold the earth steady." A river, flowing by, said, "You nourish the soil, little one." Realizing its worth, the creature smiled, "I am enough." In every role, there's beauty. Embrace your light. A little comet zoomed through the cosmos, feeling small in the vast universe. "Why am I here?" it wondered. As it danced past stars, it noticed their light. "You shine so brightly," the comet said. "We all have our paths," a star replied. Inspired, the comet twirled around planets, leaving trails of stardust. "I can make a difference," it realized. It began to glow, illuminating the dark. "Your light matters," echoed the universe. The comet felt proud, knowing its journey was unique. Remember, even the smallest light can brighten the darkest sky. In a world where the air was heavy with despair, a brilliant mind discovered a way to transform pollution into hope. "What if we could build with the very air we breathe?" they mused, eyes sparkling with possibility. The process was simple, yet revolutionary, turning CO2 into bricks. As structures rose, the skies cleared, and communities thrived. "We're building a future," they declared, watching a city emerge from the clouds. The world learned that innovation could be the foundation of change. "Imagine," they whispered, "a world where problems become solutions." In a vibrant town, a wise elder spoke to a gathering. "Health is a right, not a privilege." The crowd nodded, understanding the weight of his words. In the shadows, a young artist painted a mural of hope, depicting diverse faces united in strength. A teacher whispered to her students, "Knowledge is power. Let's learn to change the world." The community rallied, sharing stories of resilience and dreams of equality. A doctor declared, "Together, we can bridge the gap." As the sun set, the town glowed with unity, ready to fight for a fair future. In a world where trees float in the sky, a wanderer sought purpose. "Why do you drift?" they asked a tree. "To see the world from above," it replied. Inspired, the wanderer climbed aboard, embracing the unknown. As they soared, they faced storms and serene sunsets, learning resilience and wonder. "Fear not the winds," whispered the leaves, "for they guide you." With each challenge, the wanderer grew stronger, realizing that life's journey is about embracing change and seeking new horizons. "Fly with courage," the trees sang. In a world of shifting sands, a lone tree stood against the storm. "Why do you not fall?" asked the wind. "I bend," replied the tree, "but I do not break." Nearby, a river carved new paths, whispering, "Adapt and flow." A bird, watching from above, sang, "Resilience is our melody." As the sun set, the tree, river, and bird shared a silent promise to embrace change and grow stronger. Their harmony echoed, "Together we rise." Remember, like them, you can adapt and thrive. In a dim-lit attic, a curious soul found an ancient box, rumored to hold secrets of the universe. "Open it," whispered a voice, "and embrace the unknown." Trembling, they lifted the lid, releasing a whirlwind of memories and dreams. Each vision spoke of courage, urging them to face fears and embrace life's mysteries. "Fear not the shadows," echoed the voice, "for they reveal the light." Inspired, they closed the box, heart alight with newfound purpose. Embrace the unknown, for within lies the path to greatness. In a land where water danced freely, the rivers whispered secrets to the trees. "We need help," they murmured. The trees, wise and ancient, replied, "Restore the wetlands, and we shall protect you." The creatures of the land gathered, curious. "Why?" asked a curious frog. "Wetlands are nature's sponge," the trees explained, absorbing excess rain and preventing floods. Inspired, the creatures worked together, planting reeds and nurturing the soil. Soon, the rivers flowed calmly, and the land thrived. "Together we are stronger," the frog croaked joyfully. In a world where waste ruled, a spark of hope emerged. "What if we could change this?" someone pondered. The idea of biodegradable materials was born. People began crafting everyday items from nature's gifts. "Look, it vanishes," a child exclaimed, watching a cup dissolve into the earth. The community embraced this magic, transforming waste into life. "We can heal the planet," they realized, as gardens bloomed from compost. The world shifted, embracing a future where nature and humanity thrive together. "Join us," they urged, "and let's create a sustainable tomorrow." In a bustling city, a woman faced a deep personal loss. Seeking solace, she stumbled upon an abandoned lot. What if this could be a garden? She mused. With determination, she began planting seeds, inviting neighbors to join. "Let's grow together," she encouraged. As flowers bloomed, so did friendships. The garden became a sanctuary where laughter echoed and stories were shared. Nature heals, she realized, watching a child plant a sunflower. The community thrived, finding hope in every petal. "We did this," she smiled, feeling whole again. In a vast forest, creatures thrived by uniting. "Together we are stronger," chirped a bird, rallying others. A lone wolf watched, curious. "Why join?" it asked. "Safety, warmth, and joy," replied a wise owl. As storms raged, the wolf saw animals huddled, sharing warmth. "We survive better together," they said. Inspired, the wolf joined, feeling the warmth of unity. The forest echoed with laughter and harmony. "Alone, we are vulnerable. Together, we flourish," the owl hooted. The wolf learned the power of community, realizing that strength lies in togetherness. In a world where time flows like a river, glaciers are the silent sculptors. "Why do you move so slowly?" asked the curious wind. "Patience," whispered the glacier. "I carve mountains and valleys." As centuries passed, the land transformed, revealing majestic peaks and serene lakes. "Your work is beautiful," admired the sun. "It takes time to create something lasting," replied the glacier. The message was clear. True change requires patience and persistence. In a lush, green forest, whispers echoed through the vines. "Listen," said a voice, "to the dreams carried by the wind." The vines, thick and tangled, held secrets of those who dared to dream. A wanderer paused, hearing the call. "What do you seek?" asked the vines. "Courage," replied the wanderer. The vines rustled, revealing a path. "Follow your heart," they urged. As the wanderer stepped forward, the forest shimmered with possibilities. "Believe," the voices sang, "and you will find your way." With newfound courage, the wanderer ventured into the unknown. In a bustling city, a woman faced a deep personal loss. Seeking solace, she stumbled upon an abandoned lot. What if this could be a garden? She mused. With determination, she began planting seeds, inviting neighbors to join. "Let's grow together," she encouraged. As flowers bloomed, so did friendships. The garden became a sanctuary where laughter echoed and stories were shared. Nature heals, she realized, watching a child plant a sunflower. The community thrived, finding hope in every petal. "We did this," she smiled, feeling whole again. In a world where waste ruled, a spark of hope emerged. What if we could change this? Someone pondered. The idea of biodegradable materials was born. People began crafting everyday items from nature's gifts. "Look, it vanishes," a child exclaimed, watching a cup dissolve into the earth. The community embraced this magic, transforming waste into life. "We can heal the planet," they realized, as gardens bloomed from compost. The world shifted, embracing a future where nature and humanity thrive together. "Join us," they urged, "and let's create a sustainable tomorrow." In a world where the moon whispered secrets to the tides, a curious soul sought understanding. "Why do you dance so?" they asked the waves. "The moon guides us," the waves replied, "with gentle pulls and unseen forces." The soul pondered, realizing that unseen influences shape our paths. "Can I learn this dance?" they inquired. "Listen to the whispers," the waves encouraged, "and you'll find your rhythm." Inspired, the soul embraced the moon's wisdom, flowing with life's tides. "Dance with the moon," they shared, "and let its pull guide you." In a land shrouded in mist, whispers of the past echoed through the air. "Why do you linger?" asked a voice soft as the breeze. "We seek the light," replied another, hidden in shadows. The gorge, once feared, now held stories of courage. Traveler, lost and weary, stumbled upon the ghosts. "Fear not," they said, "for we are the echoes of dreams unfulfilled." With newfound strength, the traveler pressed on, leaving the gorge behind. The mist lifted, revealing a path of hope. "Remember," the ghosts whispered, "every shadow hides a spark." In a bustling city, a woman stood frozen before a sea of faces. Her heart raced, palms sweaty. "You can do this," she whispered. Her fear of public speaking was a mountain, but her passion for mental health was the fire within. She took a deep breath, recalling the countless stories of those who suffered in silence. "We must break the stigma," she began, her voice trembling but determined. As she spoke, the room softened, eyes filled with understanding. Her fear melted away, replaced by a powerful resolve. "Together, we can change lives," she concluded, smiling. A young man, fueled by his love for skateboarding, saw more than just tricks and flips. "What if we could build something bigger?" he mused. He gathered local kids, teaching them not just to skate, but to dream. "Skateboarding is freedom," he said as they soared over ramps. Soon, his passion turned into community programs, inspiring unity and creativity. "We can achieve anything," he encouraged, watching them grow. The town transformed, buzzing with energy and hope. His story became a testament to the power of passion. In a world where dreams danced like stars, a young soul asked, "Why do stars twinkle?" An elder replied, "They twinkle because they journey through layers of air, bending and shimmering, just like our dreams face challenges." "But why do they keep shining?" the soul wondered. "Because," the elder smiled, "they embrace the journey, knowing each bend makes them brighter." Inspired, the young soul whispered to the night, "I will twinkle too, no matter the bends." And so, dreams soared, twinkling through life's atmosphere. In the quiet of night, museum exhibits stir. A knight whispers to a dinosaur, "Imagine if we roamed together." The dinosaur chuckles, "We'd be unstoppable." Nearby, a painting of a stormy sea murmurs, "I wish to feel the wind." A sculpture of a bird replies, "I dream of flight." As dawn approaches, they share dreams and laughter, realizing their differences make them unique. "We are alive in our own way," says the knight. "Indeed," agrees the dinosaur. As the sun rises, they return to stillness, inspired by their night of dreams. Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to support us.